Hi there, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I will talk about how you can turn a one-time customer into repeat business. I talk a lot about customer service in my channel, and I think illustrating this will hopefully make sure that if you have a business and you want to impress your customers, this is the way to do it. But before I jump into this video, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. You guys are awesome, and if you haven't already, do subscribe at the end of this video. So yeah, let's jump straight into this video. So firstly, you want to get to know your customers. So again, in my previous videos, and I probably say this like a broken record, get to know your customers, get to know their names, what they like to order, the dietary requirements, just like little details as well, like their job and how family potentially or kids' names. This is the stuff that you want to get to know your customers. If they're regular customers, knowing the bare basics will build that really basic relationship where customer loyalty will be born out of. And I think that's the thing you want to think about, because if you impress your customers, even if you impress them first time with your food and service and they come out the second time and third time, you'll slowly remember their faces, you slowly remember their orders, and as you impress them with your memory and your sort of careness and careful approach and polite approach, those people will feel warmly towards you and your business. And I think that's the thing. If you can show that you care, the customers will care for you back. So that's the thing you need to consider, because a lot of places won't care as much because they don't think there's much value in it. But if you get to know your customers more in a personal level, their families and their orders, that's the first step for building that loyal customer base. And I think once you turn that one customer into a repeat business, a repeat customer, you are golden, because they'll come back every single week, every single month, and years to come as well. So do consider that sort of element in order to increase your chances of getting repeat business. My second point is to cater to your customers' needs. Again, dietary requirements, certain stuff they like, certain stuff they don't like. Do provide as much as you can. So if it's vegan options or gluten-free, you have those options available. If it's people who are vegetarian or are just like they have certain requirements, do try to cater to as many people, and do be knowledgeable on what you're selling, because if they ask you a question and you can respond to it and respond correctly, then they know that you know your stuff. They know you're prepared. You've done your research, and I think that's a brilliant point to take on, because once you can cater to your customers' needs, there's no reason for them to go to anyone else, because you've already catered to it. The only reason they'll go to someone else is if you're just not performing, or you're not offering the products they need or want, and they won't come back again. But that's the thing you can do for yourself and your business, is to cater to their needs and see what it is. Ultimately, you just ask. There's certain reasons why they don't like coriander, or certain reasons that they don't want spinach and stuff like that. But once you know, then you can cater to it, and you know your customers better. My third point is providing good food and great customer service. Again, if your food is good, if it's consistently delicious, if it's healthy, if it brings people nostalgia and stuff like that, people are gonna love that. They're gonna love your food, they're gonna love your business. Same if you give great customer service. If you treat your customers well, again, they will treat you well. They'll keep supporting you and spread that positive word of mouth about your business. And it's the whole combination of both those things that will encourage people to come back. Again, you get to know your customers, you cater to their needs, and now you're providing them great food and great service. There's literally no reason for them to not come back. Particularly if it's a product as well, you can continuously offer great products, or lower prices, or just prices that will match their competitors, or superior products. You are golden. So do keep improving your business and make sure your customers are catered to, because that's so important. That's the reason why they'll come back, and no other reason. My next point is to have a loyalty scheme. So if it's a food business, you can have stamp cards, or if it's on an app, you can have that as well. Me personally, I like the stamp cards because physically you could be giving it to them, and if it's in a wallet and you can have your contact details, then they have details for you that they can keep in their wallet, and whenever they look, they'll be like, oh, I remember this place, maybe I should go visit them again. Sometimes in digital one, you can get a little bit lost with everything else, so if you have loyalty cards, it's nice to stamp as well. But that's one of the things that you could be doing, because if you collect loyalty cards, offer free stuff along the way, that incentivizes customers to come back to you and not as someone else who doesn't offer anything. So do consider giving your customer an incentive, give them reasons why they should keep coming back. So if you provide great food and you could get a free drink, a great starter, and a main meal, why wouldn't they keep coming back? Because once they achieve that card and it completes, they'll get a sense of achievement, you get a sense of this customer has come and spent a certain amount, and yes, they are rewarded for their loyalty. That's the best way to form that customer loyal base as well, and before you know it, you have 10, 100, 1,000 loyalty cards all completed. Yes, you'll be losing a little bit because you're giving stuff away, but consider the long term. If you can create long-term customer loyalty and they keep coming back to you, that it pays off in the long run, 100%. Because if you have those one-time customers that come one time and you can't keep them, you're going to need to get through a lot of those customers in order to keep a business afloat. But if you can keep those people coming back week in, month out, and I think that's what they want. So they want to be able to get something out potentially for all their business as well. So do give them more of a reason to come back to you. My fifth and final point is just general politeness. So a lot of the time, customer service, this is just more focused on customer service, where customer comes in, you greet them, you say hello, how are you, get to feel of how they're feeling. And I think that's just general politeness. I think when you're working in customer service, it's just nice. People like to be greeted and feel like they've been taken care of, and I think you should be doing that anyways. And once they've been served their thing or served their food or product, make sure you say thank you and have a good day, have a good weekend. Just that lasting good impression. I think that last good impression makes them feel ease that yes, they're supporting a good business, if it's a small business and they've got a good product, but they also feel like maybe they've been heard, maybe they've been taken care of, and if you already cater to their needs, they are getting the thing that they want, and maybe it's customizable. So many benefits from that. So do see it as just brushing up politeness, because a lot of the times when you go into shops, people look miserable, people don't smile, people just there for the sake of being there, and it doesn't make me want to shop there again if everyone else is sad. But if you're happy, if you're bubbly and you're pumped, there's a lively atmosphere, then people will feel that when they come in, and then when they go out, they'll have that lasting impression. Particularly if you have a big crowd as well, that really brings people in. I think generally people like to be polite. So do be polite to customers, build that customer loyal base, and those people will see you as a good person and good business, and they'll continue supporting you. This literally costs you nothing to be polite, so do focus on that, because that could be better than all these other wasteful things that people are telling you should be doing and they'll be commissioned for. If you could just be polite to your customers, they'll keep coming back to you instead of someone else, 100%. Thanks for this video, guys. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, like this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I've been Business with Dave, and hopefully you can use some of these tips for your business, and yes, turn those one-time customers into repeat business. I've been Business with Dave. I will see you next video. Take care.